boys, baby.
One I've seen. I'm gonna tell you, my two entertainers that I've seen the most, Hove and Corey Holcomb.
Who have I seen the most? I've probably seen the most Busta Rhymes.
Yeah, some paper underneath that.
Thank you.
Busta Rhymes and probably who have I seen the most?
You say Busta you seen the most?
Oh, I seen Busta hella. Busta and maybe between Snoop and Too Short.
Too cheesy.
Yeah, I go see Short all the time.
I mean, we had our own concerts, Street Fighter concerts.
Oh yeah, for sure. Street Fighter.
Wait,
baby.
you was having your own concerts, but yet you had never
Never
seen a
been
concert?
to a concert.
So that's how, like, I used to try to steal the sauce. You know, you go see a concert and see some shit you like, damn.
You know, speaking of stealing sauce, dog.
Crime Mob.
This nigga knocking if you bucket.
Straight up. And then I think we got into it, after that little concert, we got into it with some Pond Line niggas, and they shot at us. I got grazed that night.
Man, we keeping good vibes.
He living, blessed.
He's blessed. But this nigga's wild, man.
He living.
Hey, man.
We gonna start this motherfucker.
Yeah, remember where we was at? We was talking about, what did he say?
The concert?
No, before that, it was something about the concert you said.
Oh, stealing the sauce.
Sauce. There we go. Remember, we stealing the sauce.
Stealing the sauce.
Like, what the fuck is I gotta add on this movie for, fam? Like, this is some weird shit. Showtime on some whole shit.
Oh, no.
Oh, man. They be trying to do a nigga dirty, man.
Damn,
what that nigga say? I'm not going! Hey, that what that nigga say on Wolf of Wall Street?
Yeah.
I'm not going!
No, he said, I'm not fucking leaving.
I'm not fucking leaving. Yeah, that's what he said. I'm not fucking leaving. I'm not fucking leaving.
That's in my top 5 movies.
Wolf of Wall Street?
Yeah.
So you fuck with old boy?
Leonardo?
Icon. The dude who it's about.
I ain't seen the
I
story
never
on
did
who
my
it's really
research
about.
on him. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
It's been a hell of a week, man. Nigga got a motherfucking.
Oh, man.
They gotta breathe. Hey.
Gotta
Big
breathe.
shit. New shit. Exclusive.
New shit.
This is that new shit. We playing today.
I can talk about
3, and then the 4. Then we got a. Niggas can't breathe, doing shit you can't believe. A to the D plus the sleeves. With some up in them, coming every week with the venom. Go ahead and end them.
Go ahead and end them. Yep, I'm about to get them. Already told y'all we be spitting venom.
Oh shit.
Another episode for you hoes. And then the Monday N-A-D-D. Yep, here it goes.
Oh, the M-O-N-D-A to the Y. Don't ask why, even reply. Unless you got a comment to say about how I or my fucking guy do what we do, and you might be on the side of what we saying, or maybe the other side, just as long as we provide entertainment each week. Me getting denied, still on B.I.
Hey, I like how you did that rhyme scheme, shit. And now I'm on my team.
Okay.
I'm the only one to do it. Yep, I'm solo. Kicking niggas ass like Bolo is YOLO.
Oh shit!
Got some whiskey in my solo. And I'm smoking on Kadojo. I don't even know what that means. That's the yada that mean. And I'm in that lime green.
Oh, he got the green from the town. Niggas like me hold it down. That beat like, damn, let's bring it round on the repeat or maybe on the loop. I come through this motherfucker, everybody like look at the hoop as I shoot, swish, or the swoosh like a motherfucking Nike. Give a fuck if you niggas like me, cause I'm Spike Lee, plus I'm Mike C, plus Mike C, and plus Mike C. All of the mics, I might be the greatest motherfucker with live. Fuck the goat, I'm the goat plus the sheep and the giraffe at your throat. And a motherfucking monster and a motherfucking lion and a motherfucking gorilla, nigga, you think I'm lying. I do everything that I do to perfection without trying. And y'all motherfuckers in the crying about how you create everything. Fuck, I ain't even gonna go there. Fuck, you take it over. I got too passionate on it. Like Farrakhan talking to Mike Watts.
You looking at Paid in Full today, man. And this is the scene. Remember I told you this is a funny ass scene in here. This is the scene I'm talking about.
Hold on, wait. Let's talk. Wait. We're gonna talk about the scene. But right now, let's talk about this shot, man. This shot's to bro.
Ah, man, happy birthday, bro, man. Rest in peace, Howard. Love you, bro.
Oh, look, that's the first shot going out. The next one might go to y'all. But right now, we're going to talk about this funny scene. Let's get into it.
Bruh, so, they shooting, right? He gambling. He like, you betting with the wrong nigga. 5 stacks.
Yeah, the math went right. Yeah, double up.
Yeah, the nigga hit for 5 stacks. He doubled up
Uh-huh.
and lost the 5 back. But he asked Buddy.
The nigga was
I'm
tripping.
like, wait a minute, you only owe this nigga 5. Why you get? I was like, this math ain't math.
Yeah, you had to think about it. You like, wait a minute, that shit don't even make no motherfucking sense.
What the fuck was that?
No ribs, no rice, chef. No, wait, what is it, Teasy?
No ribs, no rice, no champagne. You
Yeah. You get none of that shit, man.
Oh,
That's what it is, man. We out here revoking shit, man.
This was the movie, though. This was the flick.
You know what, man? This was the flip. This, it's one of my top right there, right on the wall. One of my top 3s. Yeah, man. That's 1, 2. My other on the other side, Purple Rain. But we talked about that.
Love Jones is number 1.
Love
these is in order.
No. In order of my favorites,
Yeah.
I got 3 number 1s. Remember I told you?
Oh,
that?
3 number 1s.
It just represents different parts of me.
No, that doesn't count. You can't have 3 number 1s.
I can't. What fuck you know that?
One gotta be number 2.
It's like a 3-head monster, man. It's like they represent different parts. You feel what I'm saying? Like you can. So you mean tell me? Of course, you may have a favorite restaurant, but you really gonna be like, I have a favorite Italian restaurant, right? I have a favorite Asian restaurant. You feel what I'm saying? It's kind of the same thing.
You know what? I done fell off Italian. You might need to put me on some Italian spots because I ain't ate no Italian in hell. I done fell off Italian.
One of the greatest Italian spots in the way. Go to the hill, nigga.
I keep
Just go
hearing
pick.
about the hill. I ain't never ate on the hill.
Bitch, who raised you?
You gotta go to the hill, bro.
That's what
gotta
I
go
keep
to the
hearing.
hill, my
I
G.
keep hearing that.
You gotta go to the hill, man.
Cause I fuck with Italian food, but I'm a Mexican or Caribbean guy.
I like Mexican. What's Caribbean? Like Jamaican?
Yeah.
Dog, I miss Jerk Soul, man. Them motherfuckers. The shout out to them. They were great. They moved to Africa or something. Who? You ain't like Jerk Soul?
It was cool, but it was too much like soul food. It
was Jerk Soul.
I get it.
No, I mean, that's what I'm saying. That was the point.
But it wasn't like it wasn't
Authentic?
I mean it was good, but like
But it wasn't authentic.
yeah. Now the palm tree, that's what I miss. R.I.P. the palm tree. They got moved when the Costco got built over there.
Tree. So where else you go, man? I need to find me a good Caribbean restaurant.
They actually got another spot. It's out in St. Charles or St. Peter somewhere, but they only do the Jamaican on Fridays.
Man, there was some spot I went out there too. It was like one day I think I got a massage and a pedicure, and I was like looking for spots, and it was like a black spot, in St. Peter's Old Fallon. Shit was amazing, bro.
What type of food?
Caribbean.
Oh, it was a Caribbean spot out there. Okay. I
It
ain't
was,
hit.
it was wild. I don't
There's
know.
one on Grand that's kind of fire.
What's their name?
I forget the name. And it's kind of suspect because when I
Wait a
went down
minute. So
there,
how's fire and suspect, nigga?
bruh, so I guess sometimes it'd be like a club or something or something like that. So when I was in there, it kind of gave me...
We gonna talk about that when you finish. Go ahead.
Right, so it's got the speakers and the little stage. I could tell they got something going on. But where I ordered my food was like... like a convenience store at the same time.
It was a bodega,
They had
nigga?
a glass case
Oh, that was bodega there.
that sold like everything. You could buy like a pipe, a fucking Windex,
nigga.
and order your fucking jerk chicken. It
Hey,
was
nigga.
weird,
That's weird.
but the food
I would
was
appreciate
good.
some shit where I can get a lot of shit at once. I told you, I'm convenience, man. If it's convenient, I'm fucking with it. So look, we was talking about stealing sauce.
Yeah, still in sauce.
Tell me about some of the sauce you stole.
Some of the sauce I stole. Man, I done stole a lot of sauce. Man, when I first started like trying to get into music, I definitely was stealing like Q-tip sauce.
Oh wow, tell me more.
I was like trying to be Q-tip.
That's why I was trying to be cute. I'm like, wait a minute.
Bitch, who raised you?
I was trying to be Q-tip.
Tease-
I was
tease
trying to
out.
be LL.
Trying to be probably a stretch for me, but I picked up shit like, okay, take me right now. You know, like pod, you know what I'm saying? I be pretty basic, but still, you know, try to worry about what I'm looking like, nigga. You see me, I'm Scruff Dog, nigga, you hear me? I'm Scruff Dog.
Scruff McGruff.
So, still in the sauce, or adapting a ritual. When I heard Hove, so he don't cut his hair when he do an album.
Mode.
Yeah, so it's kind of like me with preparing for a show. I always did that. So that's this one. That's some of the sauce I stole. Just kind of, I think it just kind of, for me, represents the fucking struggle and stress. Like, I want to look like what I've been through because so many motherfuckers think that it's easy. And I personally do so much. You know what I'm saying? Just being a creative. So the vision starts from the ground, but it goes to outer space for me. But each and every step I'm involved with, and most motherfuckers like are singers, so they just like, man, I'm gonna show up and sing. I'm gonna pick these songs typically around here. Somebody else's songs, that's another story.
Right.
But so it's easier.
Right.
You know, I'm doing backing tracks. We doing changing arrangements.
Doing the real
You know what I'm
shit.
saying? I'm doing that shit that motherfuckers coming to pay $60 to go see, but somebody that's not as good as me.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? I think a lot of people really don't understand or appreciate the value of anything until it's gone.
They appreciate it when it's there. Like,
No, I don't think so.
they do.
Man.
Because it's always a standout.
You
Like,
know what? I'm gonna tell you something. One of the things I love about you, and it really opens my eyes, is you be right, but not St. Louis right. Like the way that you say that people grasp on the shit that's different. Like this is just the same little situation that you just was talking about.
Right.
It doesn't happen like that here. St. Louis is a big ass fucking high school, bro.
But I mean, I think anything, like,
But before
I
you
don't
do,
think
before
about
we go, you want to go down this road, cause nigga, this my road. You know, we can pod today, but now we ain't gonna go down there,
we don't
nigga.
go down that road. But
Well, no, I'm saying no.
In
It
my
just-
experiences, if you provide a dope product,
Okay.
if I'm here for a different product, but I happen to stumble upon another product that's dope, like,
You're an
oh,
explorer,
shit,
though.
shit. But most people that are out, if somebody's checking out your music, they come and I don't know what you're setting. You say you don't do a lot of shows, so
Yeah, we not talking about shows.
yeah, I was able to do that through jumping in somebody else's world and
Where?
through shows.
Where? Just different cities and shit.
Yeah, different
Yeah, it
cities.
just makes sense what I'm saying. But so I guess what I'm talking about, because I got a show next week, next Friday, 11/11/22.
11/11.
Yeah, I know exactly what it is, and I will show you exactly why I'm talking the shit that I'm talking, because I will. We were just talking about bet. Bet that. You'll be hard pressed to find another motherfucker that's better than me.
It's an experience.
It's a fucking
You gonna give 'em
experience. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm the experience, but most people that give an experience don't really have the chops. Shout out to my nigga Chops. Triggered every first Friday. You know how we get it in. Me and my dog, we got some shit that's coming up as well. But
Well, that's when you steal the sauce. That's what, like when I said I used to go to a bunch of concerts and steal the sauce, because when we was coming up, it was like hella competitive. It was motherfuckers that really used to get busy.
see,
So-
but I think that's the difference. Like, I know it's gonna sound crazy as a motherfucker.
Right.
I'm really that good that I don't have much competition in terms of creativity.
Everybody feel like
No,
that, though.
I'm-
There's gotta be somebody out here getting busy.
I just say I don't have much. I just haven't had.
I wish
don't
I
say
did.
I just don't
wish
say I
was
haven't
tapped
had
in,
any.
though, a little
Well,
more
tap
than
in
what
so you can verify this. 'Cause they probably think
No,
I'm
I'm just
bullshit.
saying.
They probably think I'm
No, I-
bullshit. So this is what we do. This is the research. This pod homework. You do your research,
Tap in
and if
see
you
who-
find a motherfucker that's
who doing what out here. Cause
I
I,
mean,
ain't tapped in at all. So I'm gonna tap in.
Niggas-
Matter of fact,
niggas
y'all
is
can
doing
help
shit.
me.
Niggas
St.
doing shit.
Louis. Oh, we ain't gotta keep it St. Louis.
wherever you at. But niggas are definitely doing shit. That's not okay. So let me not be totally disrespectful. I'm just saying they can't fuck with me.
Oh, yeah.
And that's not so. Like, here's okay. Let me explain this to everybody that's listening. In everything that I say, it's well thought out. This nigga fucking up over there. It's well thought out. And one of my biggest things is a hate to be made a fool of
Nah.
or be wrong.
Right.
So when I'm coming on here, if I have a stance, I got something to back it,
Yeah,
and I don't
that's-
give a fuck what nobody say, because nobody's gonna change it. regardless if it's relationship shit, you know what I'm saying,
do.
movie critics or whatever the fuck it is. I'm gonna always stand in my shit. It's just the type of nigga I am.
I wish I was gonna be here for this motherfucking show, dog.
But it ain't even just that. But I'm just saying, like, I hate to be proven wrong.
I just hate I'm about to miss the experience.
It's all good, man. Like, dog, I'm very detailed. Can you speak to that? Can y'all speak to that? He's been experiencing it for years.
I think as an artist, though, we kind of gotta be.
But it's not there, fast. He ain't been to a lot of concerts, so he can't. I'm telling you, the shit that I provide is.
Oh, I know. I done been to a lot of shows, and I done seen, like, do you niggas even care?
No one cares. It's just like niggas rapping over shit. There's nothing. Here, you
worst.
want like this? I don't know. It might be too small. Now, can you speak to that? Somebody? One of y'all?
I mean, I could, but they would probably think I'm biased. You know,
They probably don't think she biased.
Yeah,
she
but-
was a Helen Keller right
it's,
now.
it's definitely.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Somebody.
Uh-oh, we
Sure,
got
what's one of y'all?
That might be,
That was you. All right, turn it back on.
yeah.
I'll turn you down just a little.
Oh, man, time out. We
What's up?
tripping, man.
What's
we
up?
didn't even get into, man, RIP to Takeoff.
Man, yo, we ain't got there yet. Definitely rest in peace, man. Definitely.
I'm like, yo, hold up, my bad. We definitely gonna get to that.
Let's get to it, man.
definitely
We here. Let's go. We ain't forget it. We how long we in?
We
about
ain't
16 minutes.
Yeah,
No, 18 minutes in.
Yeah, man, but RIP Takeoff, man. Shout
Rest in
out
peace.
Migos, man. That was a sad day. I was
Very sad day, man.
it's
You know what, man?
Stop, man.
Speaking of that, definitely rest in peace to Takeoff and anybody that lost their lives, period. Man, but that, so, I'm kind of a different individual in every aspect of the word. So, things don't affect me the same. My thought process isn't the same. Right. So typically, I realize and know this shit, and I'll turn this off. This probably fucking with the flame. So, I realize and know this shit, and it don't really affect me. But for some reason, dog, Takeoff death really fucked with me emotionally.
It kind of had to, man. We
Not
watched
necessarily.
some guys, man. We watched some guys.
I seen a lot of
kids.
guys, but I'm just saying, like, me personally.
How many we watched from kids, though?
Well, I didn't watch them guys. I mean, you might watch them. See what I'm saying? Like, I just like, oh, that's the old boy now. You feel what I'm saying? So it wasn't even a connection. But for some reason, this particular death struck a chord with me for some reason. I'm not sure why. I mean, definitely, I'm not challenging it because you know what I'm saying. And definitely rest in peace.
I think maybe because they have been a part of this cloth for the past decade that we participate in, regardless whether you like it or not. Like, they've been a part of this cloth and have contributed and kind of cultivated the sound.
No. Okay.
For the past decade.
And
we've been here this whole time. Like, that was our prime to now. You know what I'm saying? Like,
niggas pop that. I don't know. I don't think
2009, 2010. That's us. That's our prime.
Two things. I haven't primed yet.
Oh, okay. I'm out of it.
Number one, no. I haven't primed yet. Like, yeah, no.
I'm OG.
Nah. Man, I'm going out in the blaze of fury. Kurt Cobain. But look, so.
Shout out to the town.
Where was I? So, number two. You are 1,000% correct. In general, I'm talking about me.
Right.
I don't understand why I'm like I said, I'm not questioning. However, I'm acknowledging that this particular death struck me differently. But it wasn't because of what you said. It wasn't a connection. It was just something about possibly the situation or possibly the fact that I woke up at 5:30, 7:30 in the morning and I have 11 messages like, what the fuck? And it's all that. So maybe I think it just disturbed my day.
I didn't want to
Personally.
believe it at first.
Me
'Cause
either.
At first,
Me
I got it
either.
about the same time, 5 o'clock, 5:30. And so I immediately just go checking sources.
Yeah.
I don't see nothing. But you know, just like a nigga, what I do, go to Twitter,
Yeah.
and I see it all on Twitter.
Yeah,
but it's
man.
a lot of Houston-based blogs, Houston-based whatever. And I'm like, it's a lot of it. I'm like, damn, this shit might be real.
Yeah, man, it was like super unfortunate. I think.
I didn't realize he was so young.
Oh yeah, them niggas was young, bro.
I thought they was 30 plus.
I think the part that really touched me was it wasn't his bullet.
Man.
You feel what I'm saying? Like I can't tell nobody how to live their life. You know, so you can't be like, nigga, I shouldn't have been there. But you can.
Nah, but you can't because unfortunately that's hip hop.
I mean,
But that's-
unfortunately, he was in a bowling alley.
But
He
that's
was
just
in the
niggas
bowling
shooting
alley.
dice.
I
You had a
understand that. I'm saying he
you had
wasn't
a private party.
Exactly.
And
He
you with
wasn't
other
in-
rich niggas.
exactly.
But no, it was
He was standing
other
next to
hood
Shakur.
rich nigga. That's one nigga, bro. You in the hood rich. You at fucking Jazz Prince party. That's
They wasn't the only celebrities there.
But that's what I'm saying. It's still the
You got-
element.
you
It
got-
wasn't a celebrity party.
I'm saying, but
But
you
it wasn't a
you
celebrity
have a world
party.
champion standing right next to Offset when he got shot.
Okay,
this
so-
ain't
so
that
listen,
type of party.
listen. No, it's
But
it's
I'm
that type of
saying-
party. It
I'm
happens.
saying in hip hop, that's all that's all we got.
No, that's not.
what we
That's, no. That's
Bruh.
all we do.
Bruh,
That's
okay.
the problem.
As a hip hop artist, right? Let's say you up and coming.
Mm-hmm.
Let's say you kind of bubbling. You're not even from here. You from DC.
Okay.
Right.
Take a pen right there.
Right. Let's say.
But take a pen right there.
Okay.
This nigga ain't bubbling.
But you
Nah, but I'm
got
not-
an invite only party. You ain't in no.
It's not no
regular
invite only. It's
shit.
not
It's a
invite
private
only.
party.
It wasn't private either.
I'm just
This
saying.
nigga's like- this
but I'm
is-
saying that the environments that we have to be in.
You don't have
as
to.
What you mean? So if I'm up and coming, guess what? If I got a show in St. Louis, 9 times out of 10, it's at the Ambassador. If I'm an up and coming artist.
So you still talking about up and coming? I'm talking about a nigga who is a veteran.
Okay, but where we come from?
So the fuck coming. That's the problem. Like I
Our
see some
whole
shit
cul-
today right
Our
now.
whole culture
Listen,
is built off
listen.
of the streets.
That's stupid. That's the fucking point.
That's
Like,
every-
check this out.
that's every
This I
artist.
see some shit. Fucking artists. I'm talking about black people. My cousin, I see some shit today. He probably turned 50 something. And this stupid motherfucker. And I'm sorry, but a happy C day. And you're a fucking idiot. Like nigga, what? Like I'm from the hood till I die. Like who the fuck? Like at a point. Culture and none of that fucking shit matters. You have to be an adult and a fucking human being at some point. None of that shit matters because all of that shit is a facade if you want to be 1000%.
I mean, you can't knock him on that. I'm just saying, that don't leave you. If he's affiliated, just because he get old don't make him not affiliated.
No.
He might not be active, but I'm saying, whatever it is, whether it been gangbanging or whatever, that might have saved his life. Once you're affiliated, you're affiliated. You can't just say, oh, I ain't Crip no more.
So like I
I'm
can't.
old, I ain't Crip no more.
Yes, but you don't have to say that I am Crip.
Right.
That's what I'm saying. Like like my nigga, it's just certain points like and it's fucked up because I can say black people because it's not just a culture because it's to the point now where we are the older niggas. So it's like we are fucked up. The whole mentality of, oh man, you got to, you do not, that nigga didn't have to, those niggas didn't have to. And I'm not judging them for being there, but at some point,
But
I'm
you
saying,
somewhere where you comfortable. Because
Exactly.
I'm
I
never
don't-
comfortable
I don't
with
think it was an environment where it was going to be rowdy.
Yeah.
and
You
all
familiar
this
with
other
Jazz Prince?
stuff.
I'm just
No,
saying.
okay,
I'm
so
just
no, I'm
talking
saying, so
about-
that plays a part.
Okay,
But-
they were in the bowling alley. He was sitting back in the cut. He wasn't. I don't think he was putting himself in
Right,
a
that's, no,
place
that's the, I think
where.
that's the part that touched me.
Right. So
Because you
I don't know
comfortable.
how.
If you somewhere shooting
Right.
dice, guess what? You comfortable. Because I'm sure them niggas wasn't playing for no small change. So
No,
if
he
you,
talks
if you
like
comfortable
100K.
enough to be, you might have 20, 30, 40, whatever out of.
I'm not
you
gonna say
comfortable.
I'm not gonna say you if you shooting dice you in a place where you comfortable. I've
Dice
been
games are
never comfortable.
Do you know how many
yeah.
motherfucking niggas
Right.
I know they got killed in dice? One. But I ain't even gonna talk about this. So like, yes, this is where we come from. But at what point do where you were becomes a thing of the past? Because like, dog, like, so first of all, so we talking about these niggas, okay? So it's other, famous niggas, rich niggas.
But that's
blah,
what
blah,
that's
blah,
what
blah.
the
So-
entourage comes to play. Because looking at that was from Entourage. You clearly heard him say, "Let's go." You clearly heard him say, "Let's go," and he started walking away. Something happened as he was walking away.
No.
From
I'm
somebody's
not
entourage.
I'm not
So now
blaming
that's-
him. I'm just saying in general, at what point do we stop putting ourselves in situations that increase the chances of us not making it home? That's all I'm saying.
That's what we.
I mean, when you grow to a certain age, you do that. He was 28. He wasn't at a. He was 28. He was hanging out at a bowling alley.
But 28 and better than a rap game, that's accelerated, baby. That's different. You feel what I'm saying? The experiences that these motherfuckers have had, it accelerates your life.
You got to move around different, man.
Yeah, or it's like don't even just like
But
you.
I'm just saying that was a situation where I think.
No, and that's a fucked up part. It wasn't his bullet either.
It was exactly. So
Yeah.
I just don't think that situation is. It's not what you're saying. I think that situation was something totally separate. I understand, like at a certain
Now,
point, you're
the
gonna
real
stop
issue
putting
is,
yourself
why
in
was it-
positions.
The real issue was why was this? This is what I have a problem with. Whatever took place, if somebody swung on somebody, whatever, it didn't take nothing but 4 to 5 seconds before somebody pulled the burner and started dumping. Niggas couldn't even punch 8 times before somebody started letting off. Why the fuck that's the first thing we go to?
First thing.
That's the first
So,
thing.
no,
you swing on me and it's straight to the burner.
Hey, nigga, I'm with you.
That's crazy.
So, but I'm saying,
There's no way that should, like, bro,
So-
niggas didn't even get a chance to fight. Whoever was fighting.
exactly. So, in a fight-driven scenario, I'm fucking not going. That's all I'm saying. I poured a shot. Let's pour a shot for Takeoff. I'm sorry. Rest in peace, Takeoff. I know I be sounding like super passionate. This is me. But my face be thinking I be wild.
Sure
But
they didn't think that's what they was coming for.
I know I understand.
You hear these niggas arguing about basketball and shit. That's regular argument. Like,
However, a basketball environment and a hood dice game are two different, and you can't tell me it's not.
He
hood.
wasn't even in the hood. He
But
was
you- so
on to
that's what
the
I'm saying,
back.
like-
He wasn't even involved in that.
I
He was-
understand, but so I think the problem, not the problem. I think what I need to get you to understand is, it's one and the same. So if you ever like experience one of the, like, not like your cousin shooting dice, but a real dice game.
No.
So that's
But
so
I'm just
I
saying
don't think
if
you
they
understand.
like, I'm saying if they like, hey, I'm having a
But-
birthday
so
party
do you
at a bowling
understand-
alley.
I
So
mean,
I'm
yeah,
going to the
I
bowling
understand
alley, and
because
then across
I've been
the
in those
street-
situations where, the dice games are gonna get out of control no matter what.
but
No
you
matter
know
where
what?
you
I'm
at.
gonna tell you a story in a second.
I'm just saying, when you shooting dice, it's just like if you hooping or whatever. It's gonna be a bunch of shit talking.
Oh, but
Me and you
hooping
can be
and dice
cool,
are
and I
different,
still-
man.
Man, it's the same shit.
Okay, so check this out. Okay, comparison. How many niggas you know died from the hoop game? There have been some, but how many you know died from a dice game? Do a comparison.
I don't know neither from neither.
That's what I think that's the beauty of having two sides of the coin.
Yeah.
Like he is from they are from the bottom. So this type of shit at a point you want to get away from, not the facade, because if you talk
But it
about
wasn't a dice game that caused a problem.
yes, it is.
Nah.
It is the dice game that caused the problem.
Yeah.
He wasn't the one shooting dice.
know.
That's what I'm saying. I'm trying.
No,
I
I wasn't
understand what
blaming
you're
him, I'm
saying.
sorry.
No, I understand what
But
you're
I'm saying,
saying.
so why
but
you
he
think the
wasn't
dice
putting
game
himself.
caused
He
a
was
problem?
innocent bystander. Now, if it was the other one, whatever the other name, who was actually shooting the dice,
Yeah.
who got shot, then okay. But he wasn't.
Not okay.
Putting,
Damn, hold on,
saying,
wait. She
not
said-
saying okay. I'm just saying
And
it doesn't
supposedly
fit.
wasn't
It doesn't
even the
fit
other
your
side that
narrative.
shot him.
No, he
No,
shot
it was
his
his
own
side.
people
It was
too.
his own
That's
people.
crazy.
Yeah, I'm
So
just saying
that's
he
the
wasn't.
problem.
Huh?
Yeah, absolutely.
So that's like that.
No. So I don't think so. I think, but I agree with what you're saying. No,
Niggas
it's
is
not.
too
It wasn't
quick to
him.
pull
It wasn't.
a
Yeah,
burner out.
yeah, niggas are definitely quick to pull a burner.
And you don't even know what you're doing with it, obviously, because you shot
You shot your own
partner.
man's.
So what you shooting with your eyes closed, or what you doing? How you shoot your partner multiple times, and you trying to shoot somebody else?
Yeah.
That mean you don't.
You don't know what you're doing.
And in that case,
Yeah,
if
no
you
business
with-
carrying
if
a gun.
you with me,
How about no
if you
business being there?
if you with me, why you got the burner and I ain't got real security with a burner?
That's a problem. That's what I'm saying. These niggas are
I
veterans.
shouldn't have my cousin.
No, it should be these mob type niggas, the Houston niggas, like dog. Like at a certain point, that's what I'm saying. At a certain status, financially and in your career, and as a person as you grow with your experiences, I just think that it's better to make smarter decisions. No, it was not his bullet. No, it was not his dice game or his argument. Yes, somebody did pull the burner out and they shouldn't have. However, the chances of a burner getting pulled out in a dice game are extremely high. I'm not sure if y'all...
dice game was over. They was arguing about some other shit.
They said he was arguing because what's his name? Quavo lost a bunch of money.
Right.
The dice game was over.
Yeah.
Somebody was making a joke about how much Quavo lost.
And he said, I ain't tripping on that. I'll make that back
somebody
tomorrow.
else got offended. I think
You
the partner got offended, not even Quavo.
Because you see him gripping this shit. You see the video with Buddy. He had the shit gripped the whole time they talking. Like, he ready for some shit. That's the nigga you don't need in your entourage. That's the nigga you don't need right. Why is this nigga? He just ready. He waiting. He want to prove himself.
Yeah.
Which is,
he want to prove, nigga, I love you, nigga, I killed
that's
you.
That's the conversation I was having last night with my partners. Niggas want to prove themselves.
But so what I'm saying, this happens a lot where?
In black communities.
In environments where it's a bunch of niggas.
Yeah.
So I agree with you, and I agree with you. But none of this shit happens if they been shoot dice, man. We good to see y'all. I'm out. Because I know what comes with it. Yeah. It's certain shit that I am alive for because I know what comes with shit.
You said, let's shoot.
I'm not.
You know how it go when them dice come out.
No, I don't. Because I'm not. I don't put, check this out. I do not.
When them dice come out, niggas get together. Like a blunt came out.
Call anybody. I'm not that nigga. Out. But I guess at the same time, since I'm not that nigga, I guess maybe my perspective shouldn't be held to the same.
I know.
Huh?
I shoot dice a lot, but I'm normally shooting with motherfuckers.
But you see what I'm saying? That's conditional.
Yeah.
That's
so
different.
We can talk shit, and we might even be mad at the end of this shit. But guess
y'all
what?
people.
We know ain't nobody about to fight.
Or shoot nobody. Exactly.
And I might call you bitch ass nigga to everybody. Nigga, take this 6, you bitch ass nigga.
Yeah. You know, that's different.
You know what I'm saying?
That's different. But nigga.
Yeah.
You out of town too.
I'm not shooting out of town.
That's what I'm saying. You're a target because you're rich, even if you're a drug dealer. So now you're a known rapper. You're already a target. Motherfuckers don't like you anyway. That's all I'm saying. And it's like this. I just would. God, this is becoming too common. We seeing niggas
in Atlanta at the strip club on Madden. Security guards hustle me like a motherfucker.
See, man.
And I seen him the next day at Greenbrier buying all shoes.
It's on this St. Louis. No, I'm sorry. It's on this Seattle nigga. My fault. Seriously, man. Rest in peace to Takeoff. Man, but seriously, I would just like to not keep hearing news about dead brothers. Rappers is one thing, but just dead brothers, man. In situations that can be avoided. You know what I mean?
I made a post just the other day asking, when the last time you heard of pop or R&B or gospel, country, whatever, artists getting gunned down?
But you proving my point. So you have to get away from niggas shit.
Had to go back to Marvin Gaye,
who was killed by his daddy. He wasn't even in.
Right.
It wasn't. He wasn't even in. No.
In fairness, I just asked who was gunned down. I didn't say how. I just asked who. But you had to reach to Marvin Gaye. It was a guy, one rock guy. Damn, I forget his name from Pantera. Something Dimebag.
Look that up, Teezy.
I got Dimebag something. He's from the group Pantera. He was killed.
The guy killed from the group Pantera.
2004.
This nigga know the time and everything. He don't remember the nigga name. It was the group. It was 04. It was probably like October. It was 62 degrees, nigga. It was a warm October day. I don't know his name though.
But I mean, you don't hear about it outside of our communities.
Yeah, so I think that's all I'm saying. Just certain shit like that.
I mean, but do you think it's the environment or is it the people?
I think it's the environment.
I think it's everything. Like our culture.
You ever seen a rock party? Everybody is high out of their minds.
But guess what? They mosh pitting. They not shoot each other.
Our culture, like I was getting to before, the hip hop culture is based out of the streets. So 8 times out of 10, the fan base is gonna be from the streets. So when these artists go do shows, you have people that's coming that's from the same environment that you talking about. You made it from. These are the same people there, right? And you normally don't get all these people in one setting unless it's Boosie in town or whoever certain artists bring certain niggas out.
And certain artists bring certain energy. So as a sound mind person, I fuck with him, but I'm not fucking with that.
But a lot of people, guess what? They ain't been to nothing but one concert in their life.
Dimebag Darrell.
There we go, Dimebag
Dimebag
Darrell.
Okay,
Darrell.
I understand
He
that,
was
but
the
does that
guitarist
make
for
the-
So,
Pink
so
Floyd.
they say, this is my nigga, I want to go check it out.
So then they give Dome that night. Then what? I guess they went out seeing they nigga, but I'm just saying,
that,
like,
but
I just,
it happens
it can
more.
happen. It can happen anyway. It just definitely happens more with us.
Yeah.
So-
But, I mean, but it's because it comes from that.
But
Everything.
but everything in hip hop is not that. So like he talked about, he's only been to one concert. We said Chance the Rapper. You've been to a ton of concerts, performed at a ton of concerts. I've been to a ton. I've been to a ton of concerts. But even as a young nigga, I think it's just about the mentality. Like, I do not like bullshit or unnecessary friction. I don't ask for much. I'm pretty simple. So if somebody can't do what I need them to do, they're a fucking idiot. I'm simple as shit. So it's like, I don't put myself in situations where I know there's real present danger. I don't give a fuck who I like.
And sometimes you don't know.
I know.
Sometimes shit just pop off.
That is true.
You
But
could be at a Chance the Rapper concert.
we're talking.
and
That's
shit just
different.
pop off.
That's life. But
That's
that's
our culture.
But it's our life. But no.
That's us.
No, but like some
Somebody
shit could pop
gonna
off at
trip.
Chance shit, but it don't have to be no nigga shit. Just something could pop off. So what I'm saying is, if the chances are higher, the chances are lower of me fucking with it. I'm just an observer. Like, it's certain shit I want to follow. Nigga, Jeezy, one of my favorite artists. I would never go to a Jeezy club
You know,
show.
the last concert I went to. No, I can't say the last because I went to see him at the pageant
Who?
when J-Bo came home. Jesus,
Oh, okay.
that was a dope concert. But
Oh,
before
yeah.
then,
I remember that one.
Yeah, that shit was fly. But before then, he had a concert at the Ambassador.
Oh, yeah?
And I don't. We can bleep the name out. I don't want to fuck up nobody's business.
Hey, man, fuck it.
But we went there, bruh. We get a booth. Niggas got our bottles on the way. We did not even get our bottles before one of the opening acts was tripping
Oh, wait,
with
you
one
still
of the
got some
niggas
here?
in the crowd. Yep.
I'm on some of that. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
One of the opening acts got to tripping with one of the guys in the crowd.
We are an
They
aggressive people,
they
bro.
start throwing chairs and everything.
Though we are such an aggressive people
We are.
that
Bruh.
the bitches are frighteningly aggressive.
Hella chicks do the finger guns in the club.
That is the most disgusting shit in the world, man. Now, ladylike is the greatest shit ever, bro. Like, I do not understand why women want to be men and men want to be women. It's the weirdest shit. I don't know, man.
I wonder where that comes from. Cause you know what? Like a lot of the kids now, the girls, they be like, "Hey, bro." They call they girls, bro. They call you, bro. I don't know what that's about.
Because most people are followers. And that's the fucked up part when you don't have many examples. Because what... Dang, I hate you getting serious.
We
I'm
all
always
followers.
serious. No, we're not.
We are all followers.
I am not one, so I
We were
can't
all
say that.
influenced
She's
and
not
we
a
did
follower.
something.
He's not a follower.
I'm saying at some point you were influenced and you did something because of the influence, whether it be church, whether it be...
I mean, you're taking it out of context.
Yeah.
You
I'm
know the
saying-
name. Of course, you follow some, some things you like, some trends or something like that. But you have those certain people that follow everything that's hot.
So I agree.
Everything,
That's what
everything
that's
that's
what we're
Maybe
saying.
I don't know
Everything.
too many people like that.
Most people are like that. That's the
Follow
problem.
everything.
Dog, how long you been back here? So why you
The
act
same
like you
room.
still in Seattle?
I run with my family. I ain't got
So
a
that's the
bunch of
difference.
friends.
That's the difference. But you don't. But if you
I know a lot
experience-
of folks, but I'm saying I run with
all the
my
motherfuckers
family.
are guaranteed. If you really pay attention, because like you probably just don't pay attention, they're all the same person. Not maybe in their interests and in the things that they like and shit. They're all the same person. Like individuality and independent thought is fucking doomed and it's over with. Like you say, we all followers. No, we all have things that we like. Like I agree with what she says. No, it's not But I don't agree that it's following. It's like you finding something that you. Oh, I'm sorry. It's finding something that you like and identify with. But the same as she said, so many people identify with everything because, like, it's one thing to like something, but it's another thing to like something because they like something.
Right.
And that's something I've never been. So I don't understand it, and you know what I'm saying, I low key like despise it in most cases because I think it's weirdo as fuck because it's like, I mean, you were born in this world by your fucking self. It's only one of you. You feel what I'm saying?
You think that's the case in motherfuckers our age? I don't
More
see
so.
that a lot with the motherfuckers that I run with at all. I see it in younger people. I don't see that a lot.
Now, we have people our age and older that want to be younger people. And that's the fucked up thing with culture. You know what I'm saying? Urban culture. Like I told you, these 40-something-year-old bitches running around here singing songs of bitches that are younger than their fucking children. It's disgusting. You cannot be raised by a motherfucker younger than you. I just think that that's fucking disgusting.
Are they raised by it or they just like the shit? I like
Raised
some
by
young
it.
nigga shit.
Liking and being influenced by it, two totally different things.
Right.
See, I'm not talking about liking. I like some young nigga shit, man. Speaking of, my young nigga, well, he ain't young no more. What'd you say? 21. Him and Drake drop. I fuck with the album. I fuck with it.
That's a dope ass album.
Yeah, man. It's like,
Hey, when
it's
Drake,
just, it's solid.
When Drake get to talking this shit,
Hey, Drake was
I'm
talking
gonna
this
say
shit.
this. When Drake is rapping,
Oh.
it ain't too many niggas.
Yeah,
that
yeah.
fuck with
Ain't nobody
Drake.
can fuck with that nigga. Dog.
Like, I swear, like, I don't know if I want more collab albums from Drake, because I felt like he was rapping more. I don't know if it was because of 21.
One, I think it's the respect he has for 21. And two,
How 21 get an album with this nigga?
21 is
He
that
fuck
nigga,
with
dog.
21.
He
No,
my
I know he
favorite
fuck
young
with it,
nigga.
but that's like, that's a big look.
Because
Like-
21 Savage brings the best out of him.
Yeah.
And
Remember I sent you, I told you that shit was fake. Remember?
like-
you was like, you think so?
no, you said these niggas ain't got no album coming. I'm
Oh
like,
no, I knew it was coming. I knew them interviews was fake.
oh, it was just a rollout.
The lighting was too good.
But not like that. They did some bullshit. They did a bunch of
Yeah,
shit.
I saw the Howard Stern, the Vogue,
Yeah.
the Tiny Room. I definitely
Now shout out
went
to
right the Tiny
creativity,
Room.
bro. Like that's what I'm talking about. Creativity. That's some shit nobody else is doing. Like that's the nigga I am. So like the sauce, if I'm gonna steal the sauce, I'm only stealing this piece from there, this piece from there, and I'm gonna take those two and put my sauce in it and make
Okay,
it mine.
You want to know what I like about Drake?
What's that?
We talking about stealing the sauce.
Uh-huh.
I feel like he steals the sauce, but he makes it his own.
Yeah, so I don't think he steals the sauce. I think he recognizes a good sauce and he adds his special ingredient.
Yeah, that's what I'm
That-
saying.
so, like, it's
if you
different.
make a good sauce, I'm like, ooh, I'm gonna take that, but I'm gonna add some brown sugar and I'm gonna chop up some onions and put it in that motherfucker.
But yeah,
he
yeah.
make it his.
Yeah, he make it his.
Because he adapts.
But the
Man, I
yeah, but the
love
nigga
this
the nigga
project,
make the
dog.
nigga make it his at your restaurant. It's one that's the crazy great part
You know
about
what's
Drake.
crazy?
Some niggas steal sauce and do it over there. I'm gonna do it here better than you.
This was ill about Drake. The nigga was like on some like, I like when he get on his toxic shit.
Yeah.
He was on.
toxic
He
as
be
the
talking
motherfucker.
Yeah, he
that
wildin',
shit. Man, he was talking that shit on here. I said, okay, Drake, this put me back to if you're reading this, it's too late.
I don't even know.
Because that's the last time I felt like he was rapping on the album.
This probably his most rap dominant album.
Nah, if you read
This
It's Too
besides
Late, if you
nah,
go
not-
back to that, if you reading this too late.
No, it
bro.
had some on there, but it
He
had some,
rapping on that
it had
motherfucker.
some more of the other shit. This one is kind of consistent with the theme. Like it's kind of like you could tell that this album was important to him because they trashed that bullshit he dropped.
I
That
like
bum ass dance
I-
album.
I actually liked
He referenced that though.
Yeah, he did.
I liked it. When I went to Dominican, that's all I played.
That's cool.
And
That-
I
that
had
But when
to-
you got back home, did you play it as soon as you got off the plane?
Hell yeah.
As soon as you got off the
Guess what?
plane?
'Cause guess what?
Soon as you got off
It
the
made me
plane?
think I was went back.
Ah,
there. It made me-
man.
I was like, ooh, I remember that.
Straight up.
Well, I would tell you this.
I was,
Hey,
that shit was.
We get it right before the pod. I would never play that shit, nigga. Don't ever ask me to play that
You go to
bullshit.
the islands, you might get a different vibe for it.
No, so, okay.
And then you play it back because it makes you
Okay.
go
check this
back
out.
to that place.
Okay.
You know what I
I
mean?
feel like I got to give context to everything. So, it was great music.
No, I didn't like it until I went there.
No, I'm saying they were great
I only
songs.
liked the 21 Savage song before I went to the islands.
Right, but I'm saying, you still couldn't deny the quality of the song. There's still some people that even got all the tools and the quality of the song still aren't there. The quality of the song was there. It was just some bullshit because we didn't want to hear it from him.
It wasn't hip hop or R&B.
That ain't gonna do with it.
It do. That's what we listen to. Don't
Okay,
act like that
okay.
ain't what
Time
we
out.
listen to.
Okay, sorry. It wasn't what I wanted to hear from him. I have to
He
make sure
never
I say
gives
that.
us what we want to hear.
He did.
Now.
He did.
Until now.
Because he was mad about motherfuckers killing that last shit, and like he said, he referenced it.
Like,
you know what I'm saying?
We killed
Like,
some shit before.
like nigga, if I come out tomorrow with a motherfucking
Didn't we kill More Life or which one?
no, not universally, because the bitches liked it. You feel what I'm saying? The bitches wasn't fucking with this. Like, this got terrible reviews all around, from the hood, from the bitches, from the rap people, from the wherever. Like, nobody wanted to hear that shit from him. It was a bag and a grab for him, and it was great songs, and it's cool in environments. But Drake albums is shit that you will probably got more replay value than this. So.
I got a hot take.
Niggas kill views.
There we go. That's what I'm talking about. That's the
not
shit
like
that
this.
was whack.
Yeah.
Views was not good.
You didn't.
Views is good. You gotta go listen.
Views was good, man.
So I gotta go listen to it. I did. That's how I came up with
Check it
my
out.
opinion that it's not
But hold on.
good.
But the funny shit is that's some shit you would say. You just gotta nigga, I have. No, so like I don't think I've ever been completely satisfied with a Drake.
I like Controller. That was on Views, right?
And see, that's
Yeah.
what I'm saying. Like
Yeah.
that's some shit I wouldn't.
That shit was fire.
Yeah, I'm cool.
Oh man.
Yeah, I'm cool.
That shit was
Control out.
That
This
shit was dope.
nigga.
Yeah.
This dancing ass nigga. This nigga gets jiggy with it.
Oh,
This nigga
man.
gets jiggy with
If
it.
I could dance, you niggas would never stop. I've been
Man,
popping
hold
around
on.
on you.
Wait
motherfuckers.
a minute. This nigga said if I could dance or if I could
could-
sing. Like, what
All
it
that shit. If I
Hey,
could dance and
man.
sing,
Hey, I couldn't even do a pop. This nigga. This nigga, he'll be trying to freestyle off the controller and shit.
I
Nigga,
be
I'm like,
Terry
bro,
Crews of the podcast. Nigga. Just every chance I get dancing.
This nigga
Shucking
wild.
and jiving.
This nigga he's got his pecs jumping under that jacket and shit. This nigga wild, man.
Bitch, who raised you?
Wait a minute, while I'm wearing the jacket, man, we gonna shout out to the motherfucking Seahawks out here kicking ass, running the motherfucking division. Geno Smith, y'all know what it is. Let me get it in now before the 49ers run off with this motherfucking division. So I'm gonna pop my shit right now, nigga. Yeah, Geno, we know. Hey, you see it? Big 12s, you know what I'm saying? Big 12s.
Oh, my nigga. All right, my nigga.
Yeah.
Parker be like, man, he be vibing, man. Parker be. Oh,
I told you. This is my song. When I walk in the club and I'm on one, this is the song that's playing in my head.
that's why I played it, nigga.
I've been moving
I'm gonna tell you, no, I played it for you. I hate this motherfucking song, but I play this for you, nigga. 'Cause I know that's how you vibe. This is how I feel about that Drake song. I never want to hear this song. I hate it. I don't know, man. With like in the '90s, I don't know. This was one of those songs I hated. I don't know why.
How you hate this? This was that shit.
I don't know why. It's just certain songs. I'm gonna tell you some more shit from. What's some shit from back in the '90s you hated? Like I'm gonna tell you what I hated. That Die Without You. I hated that song.
Oh
bro.
yeah, that's
PM Dawn. Yeah, I'm like,
That
who
was
was
a
they trying to
cool-
sound
that was a
like?
cool
I think I
record.
hated it because Tony Rich. I like Tony Rich, but I was like, this motherfucker want to be Babyface.
He did sound like Babyface.
Hey, and I don't even think Babyface
So
wrote
you
that.
know what I hated, and it was funny. I liked it when I went out of town.
What's that?
So I thought this was a fucking local record, but it was not local at all. This is when I first moved to Seattle, it's early 90s, 92, 93.
Okay.
Fucking Paperboy,
Did
Do the Ditty.
That's the shit.
So when I moved to Seattle, I had never heard this shit before until I moved there. So I'm like, oh, this must be some Seattle shit.
Yeah.
I was not fucking with it. Like,
so
For
why
years.
you hated it? See, that's the problem.
This the
check
crazy
out.
part.
So you the problem.
yeah, this
You
is
the problem. This nigga the problem.
This is because I was like, yo, I hate this fucking song. Everywhere I went, the song was playing, and then probably
Ooh, I got a song like that.
10 years later, I moved to LA. My nigga Sticks from Watts. Shout out Sticks. Sticks
Shout
doing
out.
big shit. So Sticks take us to the club, out in I don't know if we was in Watts or somewhere, wherever we was at.
Mm-hmm.
That song come on. Everybody, they get to the dance floor. I'm like, damn, they fuck with this shit. I'm to the dance floor. Hey, now I like this motherfucker shit. I hated that. That was the same with Waka Flocka. With the let's do it. Too. Yeah. I hated that shit. And then I went to Dallas All-Star Weekend. And every party I went to, they played that shit.
For me,
I said, it must be me. I must be tripping. Everybody love this shit. It must be me.
So you let them people change your mind?
The vibe was right. The vibe was right.
Yeah, that would never happen.
I said, it's me. I'm
gonna tell you a song.
There's no way everybody loves it and I don't. I gotta be wrong.
No.
I was wrong. That was a joint, right?
If you liked it.
We can't collectively say, "Oh, let's do it." Was a joint.
No. I'm not saying it's not. I'm just saying.
I didn't like it at first, but I was wrong. It was a joint. You like the song?
Mm-hmm.
You like the song? Yeah. Okay. I was wrong.
No, that does not mean you're wrong. You could be over there like that song is trash. It's your opinion.
I wasn't ready for the sound.
Man, can't nobody get me ready. I'm gonna tell you a song, right?
How does that happen?
So this happened to me, 99. I catch a plane to Memphis. My mom was dating this guy. I flew down, every day, you know what I'm saying? But he was cool, you know what I'm saying? So
right.
It's definitely cool if I'm gonna go kick it with him, you know what I'm saying? I land in Memphis. First time I fly on the plane by myself. I was working for the airlines. I flew on a prop plane. They got scared of the motherfucker. But anyways,
done that before.
So, nigga, by the time I get in his car from the airport, by the time we got to his crib, I heard the song 4 times, but I had never heard it before in my life. Hold on. I ain't even play that motherfucker, but nigga. Wanna be a baller.
Oh, that was a
baller. Fuck that song, man.
I hated that song when it came
I still
out.
do.
Nah, it's a slap. It's a slap. It's a slap. We can't deny it, man. It's a slap. You can't.
I think that's where we differ.
It was a slap. That was Flip on there when he freestyling or something. Somebody was freestyling. They couldn't have wrote that shit.
I don't know. Whoever they were, they should have got together when they was in the studio and set the whole motherfucker on fire. 20-inch blades on the Impala. Hey, that was the shit. Nah, fuck that. That was a slap. I guess, man. Tell me if I'm tripping, y'all. Y'all tell me if I'm tripping. No, nobody can tell you that you tripping.
I'm talking about somebody in the comments gonna say, yep, I liked it too. that was a slap.
I don't know why it's so difficult for me to be understood. I agree if you say this is a slap and you believe it's a slap, that it's a slap. The piece I'm talking about is nobody else can make me change my mind. If I like the song, I do. I'm never in my life going like, they fuck with that? I might be tripping. Fuck them.
So have you ever had a song you didn't like and then you found yourself liking it?
Yes, but not because someone else did. That's their piece.
Why did you start liking it?
It depends on the fucking song.
I'm saying, give me an example of something like, I ain't like that shit, but then I was like, I liked it. Just any song that you didn't like and you start liking.
I don't think there's any songs I didn't like that I started to like. However, there are songs that I've been programmed to tolerate, and that's the difference.
Okay, yeah. I'll take that.
Yeah. But I'm not even gonna say I am not persuadable.
I'm persuadable.
But
I'm persuadable.
Or am I tripping like? Would you think I'm persuadable to you?
Sometimes I'm like, damn.
Fuck no.
I'm wrong. I done been in settings where I've heard songs, and I'm like, okay, I wasn't hip.
So okay, yes, in a setting, I've heard shit in settings. I'm like, okay.
But the setting makes me start. I'm like,
And yeah,
I get it. I get the now. Look, okay. Time. I'm gonna give you an example. So what if I'm hearing this shit and I'm like this? That shit ain't hitting. But when I get in the setting, the bop is like this.
Yeah.
Oh, I get it.
So
now
listen.
I get it. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
I didn't get it at first.
That happened.
It took everybody that understood it.
No,
because I'm like, okay, now I get it.
I
didn't
get that's how
it
you
first
got there.
because I was programmed to a different bot. So my bot was like, nah, bruh, that ain't it.
So like,
And I'm like, I get it.
I was
I
with you.
didn't understand where. Now it's okay. It's dope now. I get it. I can appreciate it.
I can appreciate something from an environment, but the people never make the environment for me. I think that's the difference.
So before like
no, yes, people do.
Tell me,
They do.
What do you
tell me
mean
time.
people don't make the environment?
No,
You
no,
wouldn't-
no. Okay, I'm sorry.
because I'm saying like let's say
Let me
'cause
clarify, 'cause,
before the
you're
radio
correct.
before everything kind of sounded the same, right? If you traveled to different parts of the country, you probably heard new music that you probably you didn't really care for. You wouldn't play this shit. You out here and you see like, oh, this that shit. And like, I get like, cause when I would go play, I'm just saying before everything sounded the same. Regional shit sounded regional. So if you traveled to California and you, even just listening to the radio, you just heard all California shit. It's a whole different shit. If you went to Philadelphia, you were like, oh damn, this play hella Dipset shit out here. All this, if you went to the South, you might, you know what I mean? And you like, oh okay, I wasn't tapped in, and you get kind of tapped into the culture. And you're like, okay, I get it.
So
So you start to appreciate it where before you wouldn't even gave it a chance. Like,
so
I don't
like with
it.
me, I don't not give something a chance. One of the things, so I think in the influential years of me growing up and you growing up, we're the same age, but we were in different places.
Right.
So your influences are heavy West Coast.
For sure.
I'm in the Midwest. We got everything.
No, but I mean, it was the same way.
No, it's not.
No,
because
no,
we
no,
didn't
no.
have an identity. We've never had an identity.
I'm going to tell you, this is where it differs. It's influenced West Coast, but we still listen. We all listen to the same shit. I just might have been, I was more accessible to those Bay Area artists, so they were in my face.
I get that.
So just like when I moved to St. Louis, I was shocked that, I'm like, God damn, y'all got niggas like Fabulous and whatever just coming to the regular club. We don't get shit like that. We get Be Legit and E40.
So, however, we would get E40 and Fabulous. We're in the middle.
We never get the Fabulous. Y'all get the Juvie. Y'all get, I'm just saying, like, I was shocked when I came
like,
here. These niggas was
hey, check this out.
coming to the regular
But
club.
listen,
You know what I'm saying? I'm like,
it'd be good for the
damn,
pop.
Manny Fresh here tonight? Oh, you that nigga DJing?
Yeah.
That shit don't happen where I'm from. I'm just saying, so.
I know.
So the niggas we look up to.
He
was
making my
Marvel.
points.
Oh,
That's what I'm saying.
okay.
That's what I'm saying. Like, listen to me. We got all of that. So the accessibility is different. So the opportunity to find what I like is different. I'm not closed-minded or I'm not subjected to one sound. You feel
No,
what I'm
but I
saying?
still was listening to Helter Skelter. I'm just saying.
I
like,
hear you.
Okay.
But what I'm saying is, you said, yeah, I rock with the niggas from the Bay. That was my core. It was hard for niggas from here to have a core. Nigga, we got everything. You just said, nigga, I came here. Such and such was DJing. Such and such was
I'm
there.
not gonna say it was hard for niggas to have a core because when I was coming back home, most niggas' core was from the South or Midwest.
You just
Yeah.
named two places.
I'm saying, well, that's kind of blended in the same.
But no, I'm just saying you named two
I'm
places
saying most
versus
niggas-
one.
I'm saying most
That's
niggas
already-
consider
that's already
Memphis the
different.
South
Memphis is the South.
musically, but that's not the Midwest.
No, Memphis is the South.
Oh, I thought it was Midwest. What's the Midwest then? Just St. Louis and Chicago?
St. Louis, Chicago, Milwaukee,
I'm talking about the guy
Indiana.
music influence. I'm talking about artists that when we was listening to music.
Oh, so
they was
Midwest?
from.
Okay, Detroit, St. Louis,
Who was from
Chicago.
Detroit when we was coming up?
When we was coming up?
Well, nobody from Detroit when we was coming up.
Well, how old?
When we was coming up.
Which age?
Let's say teenage years.
Teenage years? Who the fuck was in Detroit? I
Nobody
can't
that
remember.
we listened to.
But so, okay, true. But my teenage years, I fuck with niggas from Flint.
Who was from Flint?
It was a Bud Law. Oh no, not the Bud Law. Oh, no, not the Bud Law.
West Coast.
No, not the Bud Law. What the fuck is my niggas? The Dayton family. Nigga, I'm tripping. I'm high. The Dayton
from
family.
Ohio, Dayton.
No.
Dayton, Ohio.
Look it up. The Dayton family, they from Flint, nigga. FLINT.
You
Nigga,
wanted to get
MC Breed. Nigga, I'm saying Ohio is not Michigan.
Breed from Flint?
Yes.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
but he represented the West Coast, right?
No.
Breed didn't.
No, he represented Breed. I'm from FLINT, from the city where pity runs low. Nigga, he always represented Flint. He was with Pac on the joint, but I mean, he represented West Coast. They just just saying like, but yeah, so
West Coast. You got a West Coast sound.
Nah, man, they like him.
But
them
niggas from Detroit talk that pimp shit, so it's a West Coast.
It's the West Coast.
But that's not necessarily what. No, Detroit ain't West Coast. So we talk about influences. Mm-hmm. So like, pimp shit was always my influences.
Memphis, Detroit,
Bay Area.
The Bay Area will probably be last on my list in terms of influences.
You fuck with any Bay Area artists?
I mean, not tough. Besides 40 and Ty Shaw, you know.
So the big ones.
Yeah. Pause.
There's some Bay Area artists, man. It's like
no, so okay.
I don't fuck with Mozzie.
For sure.
I'm not even.
But I mean,
too
even
familiar.
before we go Mac Dre's and all that, I'm
Mac Dre, that nigga.
Malls.
Hey, so
I'm talking 3 times crazy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm talking Looney Coleon. I don't know if that's gonna be considered Bay, because I think them niggas from.
I think Ludie Coleon was considered Bay.
I ain't know if that was from.
Oh yeah. Damn, wait, right. Hold on. They playing with me out here, cuz. Hold on.
Spice.
Well, I'm glad we ain't got Conway on the phone, boy. Hey.
Oh man.
Boy, he be going crazy right now.
Hey, this nigga here. But I'm saying like, that shit is that shit.
You don't know about that.
Who? What that?
We don't know about that.
She though. Remember we was playing it at the wedding, and I was like, I'm gonna play this song.
Yeah.
And I played, and everybody went crazy. She was like, what the fuck is this? I'm like, I said,
I
play it
remember
on
my
the pod.
cousins came to Seattle and they played that in the club.
I hear y'all
They
go.
was like, everybody going dumb. They like, what the fuck is this shit?
Why, that's weird.
So question for you.
Hello, everybody. Hi. I'd like to introduce you to the
Take that motherfucker, cause I got the pocket on. I got the pocket on.
Hey, time out.
Let me see you this up.
No, wait, I got a question for you.
Oh, this is bad.
I have a question for you.
You
They
can't.
see them niggas was vibing, right? Did that make you like the song?
No. That song. No, I get it. Because you know what song I hate? Swag and Surf. But
Yeah.
I hate that freaking
But
song.
I bet
when they
you
play it
done
at the
swag
wedding,
and surf
or
one
they play it
time.
at the party.
You gon' swag surf.
Exactly.
So
So
that
I get what you're
proves my
saying.
point.
But I'm not gonna,
But I
that's
don't
not
think it's the
anything.
people, is it?
It
It's
has
the
to be.
environment.
They're doing the
so
dance.
every time it comes,
She
I'm like,
wants to
oh man,
join.
this gets a wedding
Cause
going,
the shit
or this
looks
gets a
fun.
party
Yeah.
going.
You like, I
You
hate
do.
this. Everybody's having fun.
You do. I still
Fuck
hate
it, I'm
I still
joining
hate
in.
the song.
Hey, well, check, we going on record right now. I'm the fucking weirdo. Ain't nobody, I hate salesmen. Nobody's gonna convince me of shit. Sorry.
Listen, you don't fuck with Mac Dre?
I'm not saying I don't fuck with Mac Dre. I just don't fuck with Mac Dre.
We gotta end this podcast.
No. I'm not saying I don't.
This will be the last episode.
No. Mac Dre is that
R.I.P.
nigga.
Mac Dre.
So
man,
listen.
Fizz is what it is. You know
Yeah,
what I
so
mean?
no. Mac Dre is that
Fizz is
nigga.
what it is.
So please.
What?
I have to get context with everything. I be getting. Check this. Some bitches got mad at me the other day. Matter of fact, we're gonna talk about context, and then we finna jump into some clips. So I asked, and people attacked me, and I never really got that many answers. However, I did get a lot of backlash. What is so liberating about being a whore?
You say you got You didn't get answers.
I got a couple.
But
you know, there were a few.
But I mean,
people.
You said, but you got backlash. Backlash for asking the question.
Yeah, because how dare you? You can never tell a motherfucking woman that they are wrong.
Oh, see, that's the problem. Why does somebody think that's gender specific? Or was it gender specific?
Okay. I'll explain to you like I explained to them. Being a whore is not gender specific. Finding liberation in being a whore, I believe, is gender specific. So that's, I kept getting to that. I said, I did not say men can't be whores.
He was specifically talking about women.
Okay.
It was not a gender bias question.
I was just asking.
He was specifically referring to women. What's the
Because
tone of
we
the post?
know.
So yes,
So
everybody.
Okay,
You
but
know.
listen, go ahead, everybody.
Everybody can be hoes.
That's not what I'm saying. Yes, I am saying that niggas is hoes more, not better, than women. But
Right.
I said,
What makes you a better hoe?
oh, they do it better. But they used to, but now, fuck it. I got a clip. We're going to the clip. You send me this clip, so nigga, I applaud you. Let's go to the clip screen. Or you can, put it on us and put, the picture in picture. Let me know when you're ready. All right, my bad.
Why is dating so hard?
Social media got these chicks thinking that they got something they don't have. So they only fuck with niggas who got.
Wait, that ain't the right one. What the fuck? Is it this one? This is the one. I'm gonna listen to that one too, cause this nigga, I don't know who he is, but this nigga.
Oh, you did say he had multiple.
Yeah, that nigga,
joints.
he online with the clips going busy. Like this nigga's. Like, this
We
nigga-
want to give him a shout out. What's his name?
I don't know. That's what I'm saying. I don't know this nigga name, but man, he preaching. Let's go.
Okay.
I'm a woman.
Talk,
So
talk,
what you saying?
I said women don't like dudes who got their own, who don't need them. They rather deal with men who are not that intellectually aggressive, who gonna let them say what they want and do what they want. They rather deal with a man like, not saying you like that, but most women out here don't want to deal with a man who gonna say, baby, nah, don't wear that. Nah, baby, don't talk like that. They don't really want to deal with that. They rather deal with a dude who let them say and do whatever they want to do. And they think if a man be a man, he's toxic.
So my question was, do you fuck with a real woman?
Let me answer that question.
And the reason
good
why I
question.
asked
Okay, I'm
is
listening.
because if you fuck with a real woman,
Okay.
she's going to agree with you. Hey, maybe I shouldn't step outside wearing
I
this,
respect that,
this
baby. Let me
nasty
answer
ass
that.
shit.
Let me
or
answer that. This the problem. The real woman is standing too close to the hose. So
Let's
we don't know
go!
the difference until we start talking to y'all. No, listen.
Wait. Let me rewind a little
a
bit.
woman, she's going to agree with you. Hey, maybe I shouldn't step outside wearing
I
this,
respect
This
that,
is the
baby.
problem.
Let me
nasty
answer
ass
that.
shit.
Let me
or
answer that.
Right now.
This the problem. The real woman is standing too close to the hose, so we don't know the difference until we start talking to y'all. No, listen. I met a lot of women. It don't mean, I don't care if they from the hood. I don't care if they got two parents. They interests are the same. It's like right now, right? If you see 10 lions coming down the street, are you going to try to figure out which lion going to bite your ass or not? You're going to be like them 10 lions. So unfortunately, the real woman agree with too much shit that these hoes is on, so we don't know the fucking difference.
That's all that nigga said.
That was a he cleaned that up real nice.
It wasn't a cleanup. I knew what he was saying. Like, he just said a better way than I said. And that's why I liked it. Because, like, I'm going to say the shit and I'm going to keep it 1,000 and I'm not going to sugarcoat it. But if everybody, that's why I said, what's so liberating about being a hoe? So what I meant is not necessarily a whore or not someone that's promiscuous, but there seems to be some form of liberation in displaying themselves publicly in a sexual manner. However, they don't want the repercussions that come with it. No, the repercussions should not happen, but it's life. It happens. So you are complaining on one end, niggas ain't shit and da-da-da. All they do is want to fuck me, but all you're doing is shaking your ass and showing your pussy. Why wouldn't they want to fuck you?
But I can't say that's majority.
I ain't say majority. I never said majority. I said
But
what
this-
is so liberating about being a
this-
whore? You be adding words, man.
No, I'm just saying, like, because when you start taking it to social media and shit like that, right? All this shit that we see is based off algorithms, right?
Okay.
So, if for whatever reason, all we keep seeing is motherfucking hoes shaking their ass, we must have been double tapping on that shit at some point because that's the shit that's feeding to our feeds. So that's what we keep seeing. Like, look at these, look at this shit. Double tap. God damn, this shit crazy. This motherfucker twerking on the wall. This is stupid. Double tap. We must be doing the shit because it's pop. Because why else would we be seeing it?
So okay. Again, here's the
You gonna do anything that because
okay. Again,
they ain't
here's
doing
the
nothing but
disconnect.
thinking something they can make some money off of because now it's a way to monetize off the shit.
So okay. Again, you are correct in cases. I'm never talking about those cases. So everything that I'm talking about. So some people may look at us, you know, because we're great at what we do. You know, we're two handsome guys. We're
Shout out to
creative.
us.
You know, let's shout to us. Come on. Come on.
I'm gonna be drunk, my guy.
Yeah, fuck it. Let's go. Oh. Shout out to the ADD boys. And in true ADD fashion, what the fuck was I just talking about?
We
Come on, Teasy.
Talking about
I'm on my
algorithms
ADD
and
shit
what
too.
you
Okay, here we go. I'm always speaking to regular people. And I'm speaking to day-to-day shit. I don't get so I think that's the problem. People get their identity from what you're talking about, and then they bring it to real life. I don't fuck with that shit, so that's not in my algorithms. However, it's in my fucking face every day. That's what I'm talking about. I'm specifically talking about someone in a whore's uniform but don't want the treatment of the whore. Or you know what I'm saying? Like we talked about if a nigga got money and you always showing it, you can't get mad that the girl's gonna try to get you for it.
Right.
So it's kind of like the same thing. So it's either shut the fuck up with the complaining or change the behavior to get the outcome that you say you desire.
Now, what if they don't know it's whore behavior?
So that's another problem, and that's
Because I've seen that.
you have to know.
And I've seen it, and the motherfucker genuinely don't know it's whore behavior, and you have to tell her this is what that really look like.
So who are you telling? Because I'm never even dealing with no bitch that I have to tell that to. I'm just gonna be honest.
Some motherfuckers just don't know that some shit they post just ain't a good look.
Oh yeah, I've definitely dealt with that, like dealing with motherfuckers in the past. Like, you attention seeking bitch. No, I'm not. I'm just. I said, but what you don't understand, this comes with blah blah blah. And so and just in the past, that's just something that I've noticed. Like on the front end and on the grand scheme of things, I've in my selection process with women, it's the one of, if not the most main characteristic in who I'm choosing is going to be someone who is loyal. So like a lot of people deal with
that's like everyone else. That's
no. That's everyone's intention to find that, but I am choosing the ones that I know don't do shit that I don't fuck with. I haven't been fooled.
Man, that's everybody's. That's
everybody's goal. But what I'm saying is, they have not been successful in it.
Hey, this scene in the movie they said was actually this nigga can't really punch this nigga.
Hey man, that nigga wild.
Yeah.
Like he punches, you seen that shit?
That nigga
he
wild
really
for
punched
real.
that nigga like the whole shit was like real. Cam.
Hey.
Like he punched this nigga. He wasn't supposed to do none of that shit. Dragged the nigga out the car. None of that shit.
Hey, speaking of, you just ADD'd me because I forgot where I was at because I was finna go somewhere else. What was we talking about? Because it was important.
Ah man, everything's important.
Loyal. Okay. So yeah. Okay. Check this out. in my selection process, who I'm choosing not based on what they could be in this particular situation, and what I am sure of for that particular trait.
So what I guess I'm getting to is what makes you think that's different than what anybody else is going. Everybody, I think when they say this is the one, they have this person's loyal, whatever it is. I'm just saying. Like,
I mean, that's one of the characteristics that they try
that's
to.
Probably the first one for most people.
That they what?
That if this is gonna be something that I'm really invested in, that's the number one trait. Before I even consider I'm going there, I already know this. So now I'm contemplating, all right, I gotta be done with the bullshit. Cause I see where this is at. So now that you're even thinking that you're gonna be serious with anybody, you already know this person is loyal to you. Or cause you wouldn't be the first to, I'm all in. You don't know nothing about it. So something's making you even have that thought, sparking that thought, right?
Yeah, I agree.
That's gonna be the first thing.
No, I get that. However, in those situations, those are things that people tell themselves. In a lot of cases, that's what they're shooting for, but that's not what they get. I think, like I told you, one of my greatest skills is reading people. So that's what I'm saying. Like I do well in choosing. Oh shit! Where my bag? Damn, it's back there or something. It ain't
all right.
Oh, okay.
It is what it is.
But it was something you said that brought. I know my point, but I don't know what you said. But it brought it to like just dealing with people in the past, and not knowing and understanding shit. So my focus was in the past on the loyalty, but what I did notice, a common denominator with them was like, these bitches did not have common fucking sense. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I am a very logical, practical person, and I am, like I said, I read people, I read situations, so I just think it's fucked up of me in the past to have chosen women that were the complete opposite.
Well, maybe that was your arrogance, and be like, I'll put you on.
Nah. I know. I think it was
not knowing can't be put on.
No. I don't think it was my arrogance. I believe.
I said that's what most of us think. When I
heard
say
you, but I'm
arrogance,
just telling you
saying we think we could change people.
I understand that. My comprehension levels is on 1,000. What I'm saying is, when I see that characteristic that I like, I become optimistic in other areas, or in that particular area. And so I'm aware that I'm rare, right? So in that, and seeing the potential in someone, you figure if you get them here, they can take it to there. Do you feel what I'm saying? So it wasn't like, I can make them. It's just believing that they can catch on to simple shit.
Well, I mean, I think it's one and the same.
You think so?
You believe they can catch on to simple shit because you're there to guide them. Obviously, they didn't see the shit before. You see the potential. They didn't. But it helped you bring
maybe they didn't have an example. I don't know something, but I'm hoping like if it's something in a person that I see, maybe they catch on in other areas. So it's the characteristic of them being able to adapt that's accompanied with that as well. Not just I'm here, you gonna catch on, bitch. No, that's not what I'm saying.
What I'm saying, when you say maybe you can catch on, why do you think they would catch on? Catch on to what?
Catch on to just.
You would have to put them onto some type of game. You're opening their eyes to something because you see potential. So I'm gonna put you in a different position that you've been in, you don't even, because I see the potential and you don't even know you could do this.
Yes.
I feel like I feel like I can get you, and that's
You
our arrogance.
Yeah, your arrogance.
As men.
As Parker. Like I said, that's not what I think. I really have belief in them. It's not about me at that point. Because contrary to popular belief, no, I am not arrogant. I believe
I'm not talking about you. I'm
the arrogance
about
in
most
that.
of us think when we say we see potential.
I know, but
we
I'm
see the
always speaking
potential
about me when
because
I'm on here. I'm sorry.
I see something in you, but it needs to be elevated, and I feel like I can add that ingredient to it.
Yeah, if you're willing to do the work or catch on. And a lot of shit ain't even just like that. Like, you know what I mean? Like, everything that I've learned to do is just like on the job. So a lot of times I expect me out of people because if it's, I think it's, okay, check this out. I am not good at a whole lot of shit. But the shit that I'm good at, I'm great at.
It's balance.
So, I don't know if it's balance. I mean, I guess it balances out if you look at it like that. You threw me off. What was I saying? What was I saying right before then? Yeah,
not good at a lot of shit, but the shit that you're good at.
Yeah, but
great
before
at.
that.
Great
Right
at.
before
Yeah,
that.
they ain't no before that. You were
Before
going
then. I was going somewhere with it.
the shit that you're good at.
But
You're
what was we
great
talking
at.
about
And
then?
in
I'm
that.
sorry.
About
talking about
women and
women.
potential and
Seeing potential in women, wanting to bring out that potential.
arrogance.
Arrogance, potential.
Our arrogance and thinking that we can make that woman see the
bingo.
potential.
I know where I'm at.
Okay.
Okay. So, the things that I'm great at are things that I'm interested in. You feel what I'm saying? So, but if I try something else, it's forcing. It's always going to fucking fail. You feel what I'm saying? So, I expect me out of people because from my experience, things that I like, I do well at. I was a single nigga, wilding, whoring, fucking bitches, doing whatever, blah, 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 blah. But instantly, I knew how to navigate in a relationship and be stellar at it versus what would probably be expected because I'm coming from being something else. So I'm saying, in me, I've always experienced, if it's something that I want to do, I'm going to do the work to make it right. So I expect that out of people. So it's like, okay, maybe if she liked me enough, then she'll understand. Or not understand, but you know what I'm saying, catch on. You know what I'm saying, without,
Right.
that's what I'm saying. Like, because no matter what, like, it's so many, if I like it, I don't have to be taught it. You feel what I'm saying? Because I'm awake and alive and alert enough to know I'm trying to figure it out.
So how many people have you met like yourself?
I think that's the problem. No, that's what I'm saying. Like, I started with I expect me out of people, and that's fucked up.
Let you know, yeah, that's not the norm. So you can't expect that.
I'm speaking that it's a fault of mine. I'm not. Yeah.
Well, let's take another shot to your faults.
Yeah, like but I'm just saying it's fucked up because for me it's simple. So like,
But
what's simple?
it. You cannot.
I know.
And that's we expect
Us other people, and it's weird, man. But like I think the difference with me as well is I also know how to adapt, but that's me. You feel what I'm saying? So like, this is weird. I know how to adapt, but I'm not willing to compromise in my adaptation. You feel
you know
what I'm
what
saying?
we didn't talk about?
Put in your
Because
pocket.
I just noticed we hella deep.
Wait. Oh, what's up? What we ain't talk about?
What we didn't talk about is y'all remember to go vote November 8th. Man, for real. Let's
Niggas ain't
legalize
voting.
this marijuana.
This
man.
nigga trying to get off the CBD and get on
Nah,
the
for real. I'm just saying, man. It's real cats out here, and we got and they have cases and everything else, man. And once this passes, man, they talking about dropping them cases. This is state. This is federal. So, man, let's make sure we get out there and vote, man. We need to make sure we get out there and vote. What's it, Amendment 3? I don't know what it is, but legalize marijuana, man. Let's get some of these cases dropped. Let's get some of these people coming home. Let's get some of these people to be able to pass background checks and shit and be able to get jobs and
Absolutely,
and
man.
firearms or whatever it is. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? Let's make sure we get out there and vote for real.
We're gonna be, hey, shout out to y'all for voting with us. Round of applause to y'all, everybody. Excuse me. Let's get out, man, and then after y'all vote, man, just make sure y'all come out Friday, November 11th. We'll be off Broadway.
Little shameless plug.
Yeah, man, man. Shameless plug, man. I always got a plug, man.
22.
11/11/22, man. It's like special, big, huge announcement, too, man.
Big, huge announcement?
Yeah.
We got some sound effects for huge announcements. I don't even know what that is.
I don't know, man. What the fuck? Let me see.
Huge announcement.
Huge announcement. Let me see.
Can I get an encore? Do you want more?
What's this? Let me see. Hold on. No, that ain't it. Hold on. What's it?
Whatever the fuck ever.
Whatever the fuck ever. Yeah, that's how I
Right,
feel,
man. Whatever the fuck ever. Nah, man. Big announcement. What we announcing?
11/11. You'll see.
11/11. Big announcement. So the only way to find out is to be in attendance, man.
Yeah,
So,
be in attendance.
hope y'all got y'all tickets. 'Cause I
Yeah,
think it's
VIP sold out.
Okay, I was about
VIP
to say,
sold
I knew
out.
something was sold out.
We got it's probably like 6 bar tops left. We got some standing room left. We got a
I'm
few
about
of
to say,
those.
is in the standing room joints?
We got a few of them left,
So
man.
still some standing rooms.
We
still
got
some
TZ
bar-
on the visuals.
So when you say bar top, so is the bar like what? How that's set up? It's
I
different.
mean, you know, like
I don't know when you say a bar top.
when I say bar tops, it's like a bar height seat. So it's not like
okay.
folding chairs.
Like
so
a pub style table.
yeah, but it's not a table. It's like it's an area. You know what I'm saying? Like, but it's right
You got
there.
somewhere to sit down.
You got somewhere to sit
That's
down, and it's a great
down.
seat.
You definitely want to have.
It's not a bad seat in the house. I'm gonna tell y'all that right now.
You want a home base.
Matter of fact, you know what? Next, remember where we at on this motherfucker too. You can't see the time on there, can you?
We're about an hour and a half, 85 minutes.
You know what?
deep.
Fuck it. We gonna remember
Hour
after this.
and
We
a
gotta
half.
do the commercial drop. I was gonna have them do it now. Remember, we supposed to do it at the beginning, but we gonna
We
do
gonna
it.
do that, and we
Because
gonna
y'all
edit
need to
this
know.
out.
No, we ain't editing this out. Nigga, we raw. Like I just wanted to show them the
Man,
real
raw is
shit,
not
man.
always a good thing. We promote safe everything, man. Don't go raw.
Unless it's, no, I ain't even gonna say the cons. Fuck that. They ain't giving us no money. Yeah, man. Just please protect yourself, man, because there's motherfuckers out here. That's motherfuckers out here. You know what I mean? It's just real shit. Just hey, orders is ordained. You gotta do what you gotta do, man.
What else?
Man.
We know what we didn't speak on. We ain't speak
Talk
on
about it.
Kyrie.
Talk that shit.
What's man, this whole Kyrie situation? So this has been kind of crazy. I was actually in the barbershop talking about it. We was talking about Kyrie and my barber said, well, I like Kyrie on the fact that he's standing on what he's standing on. I said, yes, because they ain't hit his pockets yet. As soon as they hit that suspension and all that, I like to apologize.
For anyone that I offended.
But in his defense, I don't think he fully knew
what he was doing.
what. I don't want to say promoted because he said he wasn't promoting nothing. But I think anything you put on your, you bringing attention to, I don't think he completely knew everything that was attached to the gentleman that put that out. And what that movie was, because I think that movie was based off a book or something like that. So
But it was a documentary.
Okay.
but the documentary, wasn't it based off a book?
It was based off a book, but they was like the
Right.
documentary had way more
Well, I
in it than
mean,
what the book.
I think they was saying like, dude was on the
is that?
same shit he was saying with the Sandy Hook shit. Like,
Oh,
the Sandy Hook
yeah,
shit was
Alex
fake.
Jones.
Everyone was actors. So he said the Holocaust didn't exist. I don't think Kyrie knew all of that.
Man,
I'm giving him the benefit of the doubt. But the other parts of it, as far as the what was the book from Hebrews, the Negroes or whatever, I completely understand what he got out of that and the learnings, whatever. I completely understand that, but I don't think he knew the parts of whatever he was saying about, you know.
Yeah,
You know what I
he
mean?
didn't realize what he was doing. That's what you're saying?
I think he
understood
realized exactly what he was doing. He just felt like he was untouchable.
No, I ain't gonna say he felt like he was untouchable. I think he took the parts out of it that was real. That shit was real. Like the parts he took out of it, but I don't think he knew this person was attached to.
Oh, okay.
You get what I'm saying?
Are you saying he
you
didn't
could be
think?
telling me something where I'm really gaining some knowledge of self and
But
everything.
you ain't know there was some
but I
slimy
didn't know
shit.
before I met you and before everything else, like you had this other shit going on and you really and I'm like, that's what motherfuckers know you from. Yeah. I know you from giving me game. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Right. And I think I took that game and I was ready to spread it because I'm like, damn, you ain't know. Yeah. Like you know how you get something, you want to spread it.
Yeah. That makes sense.
But at the same time, the same niggas giving you these jewels is attached to some bullshit
from the past. Yeah. But so how long do motherfuckers hold you to your past? Like when should that expire?
You can't say shit like the Holocaust didn't exist.
But no, what? So okay, check this out.
Your health.
We can take it back to. Wait. Does the POV change?
What do you mean?
So I ask, how long is your past held against you?
Right.
So.
I think it depends on the past.
No.
I mean,
okay.
Yeah, it depends on the infliction.
Yeah.
Like, okay, a cheater. Okay, are you gonna? How long you don't hold the same weight as to someone who, hey, I used to drug women back in the day. Mm-hmm. That's going to follow you forever.
No, okay, true. I mean, that's an extreme.
But I mean, and in this case, if it's if it's like. Somebody said, "Oh, this didn't happen."
Yeah.
Okay, well, you said that I'm just making up numbers. 84. Mm-hmm. It's 2009. Uh-huh. How do you feel?
That's the part that I'm asking. Like,
so now,
like how long does it follow you? Like, can you change? Can you grow up? Can you?
Yes,
so if I have grown up and I have done differently than I felt from then, how long are you gonna hold that bullshit against me? We already passed that. That's what I'm saying.
But you're only past it because if I'm holding it against you, you're only past it until I know that you don't think that way. Anymore.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, but we just stated.
If I don't know
but you stated in 2009, the stance changed. That's where
I would have to
in
know that.
But okay,
if I don't know, no. I only know.
So when does the stance change? Knowingly, that's what I'm saying.
When you put it out there publicly.
So okay, check this out. If I was a homophobic male, mm-hmm. and in the past I treated gay people a certain way. But then
I got a lighter. Go ahead.
I got this bag. Where my bag is, G? Where my bag?
But no, go ahead, stay on it. If you treated him a certain way.
Teasy, you got a light over there? Mm-mm. Man, this motherfucker gonna work. I just put some motherfucking fuel in here.
No big.
Sucks. Damn.
But
and then since then, not even because of repercussions. Like, hey, I realized that was some stupid shit, blah, blah, blah. So it's known that my stance has changed, correct?
How?
How? No, I'm saying if it's known. Fuck how, but I'm saying if it's known.
I mean, I think the how is a big deal.
Exactly.
Because the how you felt before is known for whatever reason. So however that was displayed, it needs to be displayed the same way.
So what if it was... So let's say what you're saying is true, mm-hmm. which happens in certain cases. Still, how long do you motherfuckers will hold you to you?
No,
huh?
once you apologize or acknowledge your wrongdoing.
I have seen people I've seen people that have made changes, but are still openly, knowingly, and not because of repercussions, made changes, grown up, changed their views or whatever the fuck it is, but are still held to something that they did negatively. Let's not act like that doesn't happen.
No. So in that case,
Camera on him.
So-
It's lighter for him.
in that case, you need to acknowledge what you were wrong in.
What I'm saying, if it has been acknowledged,
But you're gonna
If
always
it's
have
been
those
acknowledged,
people.
then that should be it.
I understand that. So you're a logical person, but in reality, that's not it. So how long do you feel like that persecution should last?
I
Here's
think
a
it
claim.
lasts. I think it lasts as long as the
Until
apology.
it's corrected,
Once you
yeah.
apologize and acknowledge your wrongdoing,
Man,
Now-
it seems like- y'all talk about these perfect scenarios.
I don't
Nigga, when
think
does that happen?
I don't think it's a perfect scenario. I think it happens all the time. So I'll give you a perfect scenario.
Give me one.
Us and Kanye.
Man, fuck Kanye.
No, I'm just saying, not to keep bringing up Kanye.
Like, but that ain't real.
No. But time out. It is real because how many times have we really been like, fuck Kanye? And then we, for whatever reason, we get back on track because he acknowledges his wrong, whatever. You know what I mean? And then he get back on the bullshit and we be like,
I think
But
your
Kanye-
question is
but
just
Kanye
subjective.
is-
It's going to depend on the individual and how it inflicted that individual. So you can't say, well, how long you gonna hold that
Yeah.
against me? Well, how long?
I
did it
might
affect
not
me? It's
forgive
just-
you. I feel like you done some fuck shit. But if I'm on the outside and it really didn't affect me, but I understand it was some fuck shit, when you apologize, I might be like, oh, he acknowledged it. Okay,
Right, he
cool.
cool. He
But if I was
changed it.
really affected by that shit, I might be like, well, I don't give a fuck about that bullshit ass. I know it affected your pockets. It affected your pocket, so you said something. But you know, I might really be affected by it. As in everybody else, they just know it was fucked up, but they don't really give a fuck. And then you're like, oh, well, he apologized. Yeah, you ain't give a fuck in the first place. So, yeah, the apology was cool for you. It affected me. I don't give a fuck about that apology.
That makes sense.
If he said we smoking on Poogie Low tonight, we like, motherfuckers who really knew, you know what I'm saying, knew that nigga, they don't give a fuck that you made a song saying, we shouldn't say don't smoke on the dead homie. Yeah, whatever, nigga. But us, looking on the inside like, yeah, he made that shit right.
No, so check this out.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Never mind.
No, go ahead. I didn't mean to go there, but
No, I agree with you. Damn, I watch this. Teddy P. I seen that, I think. You seen that?
Teddy P shit was wrong.
I think I seen that.
That's when he said he went to the room to Harold Melvin, or who was it? What was the name?
Yeah, that's her, man.
Yeah. Cause he ain't had no money. Bruh pulled out hella bread from under the mattress and gave him $250. Said, don't tell nobody I gave you this.
Yeah, niggas do
He
not
said, that's when he went
realize
solo.
Harold Melvin
That's
didn't do
when
shit.
Teddy P was
Do you realize that?
He said what?
Harold Melvin didn't do shit.
He didn't do shit. It was Teddy P.
Yeah.
And Teddy P's one of my favorite niggas all time.
Looking back over the years, I guess I shed some tears.
That nigga got that shit.
So taking the bumps and bruises, look at
That nigga got
that.
that shit, man, for real.
Who at the fucking doorbell? Let me see. Is that a delivery?
Might be Cuzzo.
Might be a mine. Let me see. The door's unlocked. Damn, Teasy, you left my shit unlocked, G.
I thought that motherfucker locked back by
Be your
itself.
own, be your own people.
Damn, my nigga.
Be your own people.
I'm like, shit.
Hey,
I'm like,
let me talk.
I'm like, it let me in. It's
Let
gonna
you
lock
talk.
itself back. Shit.
See if it let you talk. Shit. Oh, there it go. Hey, come in. The door unlocked.
Who was
The
that?
door unlocked. That's a mine.
Wow.
You heard me?
Damn, you know what, man? Listen.
This nigga gotta take a piss break.
You already
I
know.
fucking knew it. This nigga
Fade
here,
this
man.
thing on out, man. Fade out. And we will be back in Yarai Easy.